Hi, welcome back to Deanna Talks TV. And I am here to provide you with your motivational Monday. I've been doing these and I've been enjoying these. Sidebar, this channel is a channel filled with faith filled conversations. So, yeah, we're going to have our motivation, but we're also going to incorporate some other things. But the motivation has just been it's been a game changer. It's been encouraging me and edifying me. And as I am getting motivated, I am just sharing the downloads and the nuggets so you guys can get inspired and motivated as well. But stay tuned because this channel will incorporate just advice and nuggets that you need for your everyday life. And it'll be a little bit about career, about parenthood, about politics, or whatever. This is Deanna Talks TV. But right now, we've been doing the Monday motivations, and I've been enjoying doing these. So, if you like faith filled conversation and you are enjoying these motivational Mondays, please make sure you are liking, commenting, and also subscribe so that way this type of content can still continue to come on your feed. So today I want to talk about divine nudges, and I have a little bit of a story time, and I actually never shared this story before. So today is the first day I'm going to talk about it. So back in 2019, I started a business, and it was a storefront business. And for those of you who don't know, my history, my background, my expertise is in insurance. So I've been an insurance agent for a decade, and I've owned agencies, I've been a producer, and all of that. So I was affiliated with a very popular franchise at that time, and we had to have a storefront location. And the company was giving me pressure to secure a commercial property before my launch date, my opening date, or everything was going to have to be pushed back, and we were going to have to change my launch date. And so I am out here, I'm looking, I'm trying to secure a commercial property, and also I didn't have the money to secure the okay, I'm back. Also, I didn't have the money to secure the commercial property, so I'm kind of limited on funds. And I find this place, right? So I find this place, and they're like, oh, okay, we got to have X amount of dollars to lock this place down for you right now, and we only can accept it in like a certified check or a mailer's check or something like that. It was like some type of certified funds, not just your regular like swiping your credit card or debit card. And so I am like, oh my goodness, where can I go to get these certified funds? Like, where can I go to like get a mailer's check, a certified check, all of these things. So I'm like driving all around Atlanta, and I'm trying to get a certified check. I'm like, can we take these funds that I have, because I had the cash in my bank account, and I need to make it into like either a money order or something that's like certified. So I'm going to all these places in Atlanta. Now, surely in Atlanta, you would think that there is multiple places where you can go and get money orders and you can go and get a certified check. But on this particular day, one was not able to be found. On this particular day, one was not able to be found. And so I'm like driving everywhere, and everywhere I'm going, it's like a no, it's like a no, it's like a no. And so I ended up going to Publix, and Publix were willing to give me a money order. But how the Publix in Atlanta, this particular Publix had it set up, it was like you had to pay $10 for every $1,000 that you wanted a money order. And so I had about $5,000 that needed to be on this like money order. So every $1,000, I'm paying $10, right? Stay with me. I'm going somewhere with this. And then once I got all the money orders, the leasing agent was like, yeah, they're not going to accept those money orders. And I thought it was like, I'm trying everything to get the funds certified. So the realtor was like, well, let's see if we can deposit the money into my account, and then she could, and I don't even know if she was supposed to do this, but she could like then get it in a certified check. So we were trying to like just figure out how to move this money around, you guys. Finally, we got a solution, and the leasing agent was able to take the funds. We were able to get the funds certified. And so that was kind of like a woo, okay. Funds got certified. Well, some things transpired, and I ended up having to push my lunch date back anyway, right? And so I'm like, oh my goodness, I don't even know if I'm supposed to be doing this, because now I'm locked into this commercial lease, and my launch date is pushed back. What is going on? Now, sidebar, all this time, I had something on the inside of me saying, just pause, just breathe. Everything's gonna work out. But here I am just going, because I wanted this thing so bad. I wanted to open so bad. So finally, something transpired where I just had to do a full-fledged, like, okay, we have to push the launch date back. I remember at that very moment, I was like, you know what? I may even quit. Like, this is not for me. And when that particular event transpired, and I don't want to go into that, maybe at a later time, it caused me to like pause, and I just had to take a step back, and I was looking at everything. Meanwhile, there were things that were transpiring that were trying to get me to pause way before I got to that particular event. So like the money situation, trying to keep me from securing this lease, like God was trying to tell me to hold on, just hold on. But I was being hard-headed, I was being determined, and I just wanted what I wanted. Well, the event transpired, I had to do a hard pause, and I had to end up pushing my lunch date back. And what I thought was a failure, and me having to push my lunch date to open back, became my biggest blessing. Because I took a step back, I secured a not so good commercial property, and I was going to start this business from the ground up. But what God had for me on the other door was there was an agent who was selling their business, and they were also selling the commercial property with it. Like, it was pretty much everything was turnkey. I can literally go in and get started working on business, right? And so where am I getting at with this story? Follow the divine nudge. If I would have had just followed that divine nudge that was like, hold up, pause. Everything in, like, people like to say the universe, like things trying to happen to kind of get you to stop. Everything was trying to get me to stop from securing that particular commercial property. And I just wanted it so bad that I wasn't even paying attention to that gut feeling, that what I like to call that divine nudge. If I would have just paused, number one, I would have saved money. Number two, I probably would have had more capital to go into the business, right? Because God had a turnkey situation for me. Another agent sold their business to me. And when I tell you, the office was better than the one that I originally secured. It came with all of the furniture. It came with, computers, everything. Like, it was literally turnkey. My team members had their own individual suite. When I tell you it was like the creme de la creme, and I couldn't do nothing but just be in awe and amazement. Well, because I wasn't following the divine nudge, I did get that office. God still gave it to me, right? And I did secure that book of business. But I had to pay to get out of that other lease, that other commercial lease. I had to pay money. So because I did not follow the divine nudge, I lost money because I wasn't still and quiet enough, because I didn't take a pause. I lost money when God had this beautiful thing over there. Like, I never had to lose if I just would have got into my secret place, got still, and honestly followed the divine nudge. I should have took a step back and just be like, okay, you know what? I'm feeling a lot of pressure. There's a lot of things going on. What am I not seeing? Not only that, I should have consulted with God first. So I want to share with you guys on this Motivational Monday to slow down. There's a lot going on in this world. There's a lot going on in the United States. I think we all are, aware of some of the current events that has happened. But slow down and listen to that divine nudge. God has a plan for every last one of us, and He is not a man that He should lie. If He has promised you things, they are still coming to pass. Pay attention now more than ever to that inner knower, that gut feeling, what I like to call that divine nudge. Let the Holy Spirit lead you, because it could be saving you money, it could be leading you into money, or God could be telling you to lay that whole situation down. I have something better for you right over here. In my case, it was something so immaculate. It was like only God could do this. The office had a chandelier, it had a spiral staircase, it had, like I said, individual suites for my employees. And it cost, that was the other thing. It cost less than the original commercial property that I had secured. God really did His big one. And so ever since that moment, I have always made it a note of mine to take heed that divine nudge, because God will never leave me wrong. He will never lead me wrong. And so I want you to follow your divine nudge. Sometimes you got to turn off the noise. Sometimes you got to turn off the TV. Sometimes you got to log out of the social media just to really, really hear and get the smoke cleared out the way. But He wants to talk to you, and He wants to lead you, and He wants to lead you to your promise, the promises that He has for you. So I hope that encourages you guys today. I love you guys, and I will talk to you guys in another video. Bye.